This is the vetiver root. They're not branches, they're not voodoo. I used to think it was voodoo when I was a kid, but this is vetiver. This is vetiver root, or in my language you call it khamere. I don't know what this is called, but it's another form of, it does the same similar things as this vetiver root. So what is it? What is it? What is it? So as I'm trying to, teach the girlies about sex education and things you need to know before you're married, yada, 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 I want to teach you guys some of the things that, my aunties and adults have taught me as well. But the ones that aren't harmful, the ones that aren't toxic, the ones that aren't going to, keep you sad and frustrated and unsatisfied. F. Koita made a really beautiful video about this that got very, very popular and taught a lot of people, African or not, about vetiver root and its properties. And in short, this is a root that you boil in water or you drink in water, and it basically is very good for the downstairs lady areas. So when you're in the 7-day period called the manyo compe, this is something that they primarily give you to drink. This and like a rice pudding is like the only things you're kind of permitted to eat. And it's because traditionally it's supposed to help you get everything ready down there, everything smooth, everything cleansed, everything, moist for what's about to go down, So if you're married, and every married woman's home, you'll probably find this. And it's essentially, it has a lot of properties, so many properties. Let me put a little list here. So main properties include helping with vaginal wetness, helping to, release tension that is down there, helps to relieve menstrual cramps. People say it helps to clear up their skin. It's anti-inflammatory. It just has a lot of good properties, right? And it's 100% natural. It's a root from a tree. In a lot of cultures, it's used as a medicine. Get off my thing. She's like, what is this? So many ways of taking vetiver root. My personal favorite is just boiling it a little bit, like an hour or two before, it's time to go to bed, and drinking it like that, like as a tea. Some people like to put it in their water bottle, just drink it throughout the day. Even if you're not married, like it just has a lot of good benefits anyway, so it's good to just get into the habit of using it. If you're sonikin, more times than not, like you have already been told about this. And in terms of taste, it doesn't really have a bad taste. It just tastes like earth, really. I like the taste of it. And yeah, honestly, this is one of the tips that aunties have given me that is actually like accurate. Like they know what they've been doing. That's why it's here for centuries, right? Like you can drink this at 6 p.m. and at 10 p.m. you start feeling things, and it's like, whoa, what's going on? So yeah, I have a bag full of this stuff that my mom just has here. I don't know what this is called, but I know that it's also good. This is like a blend that they wrap in twine that has like all the things that you could possibly need. I believe there's lemongrass in here somewhere. Like, I don't know, lemongrass, all of these things, you boil it together, and you can get them at a local African market. You can get them from Africa. If you have a friend that's going to West Africa, they can definitely bring it back for you. I believe there should be some local African businesses, young women who are, doing their thing. So if you guys know anyone who's selling them, like definitely tag them below. And yeah, that is khamere. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, amigos. All right, let's talk about something else, okay? So, okay, you know how I said sex should not be painful the first time? And before y'all come, because people love saying this in the comments, why are you lying to sisters saying sex isn't painful? Just say it. You must not have been a virgin. First of all, your first time might have been painful. But for a lot of women who usually follow tips and things like that I've shared in multiple videos, it has not been painful. And it should not be painful. That doesn't mean it can't be, but it means it should not be, and meaning that it indicates there's a problem. If it's painful, there's a problem somewhere. Whether it be lack of foreplay, vaginismus, different pelvic problems, septate hymen, there's so many reasons. So many reasons. Oh my God, I only have 10 seconds left. This is not even what I wanted to talk about. Oh my God, goodbye. Assalamu alaikum. So I'm going to tell you right now, you're not alone, okay? A lot of people go into this idea thinking, I'm so shy. Like, how am I going to get to any sort of third base in my marriage? And I'm going to tell you right now, shy people, it can either go two ways, all right? You can either be shy and let this be an opportunity for you to open up and practice great communication skills with your partner and get to a point where you feel extremely 100% comfortable with the love of your life. Or it can go the other way, which unfortunately a lot of girls do fall into because of a lot of our cultures end up shaming us and making it seem like women are supposed to be shy. The whole shy bride idea, the whole modesty, the whole haya. Like a lot of times it unfortunately leads to a lot of women not speaking up for themselves, which can lead to dissatisfaction and lack of pleasure for yourself in the bedroom. Not speaking up when you're in pain, not knowing how to advocate for yourself. So it's up to you to decide which route you want to take. And it's so important that if you're someone who wants to get married so bad, understand that you have the ultimate say so in how things end up going. not 100% of the time, but most times, simply by doing your research and practicing self-advocacy, knowing what things are supposed to be like, knowing what you're getting yourself into, knowing what you should expect on certain, on the wedding night, for example, knowing what he may be expecting, like knowing how to communicate, like, oh, I like how this feels. I don't know if I really want to go to this space right now. Like, can we try doing something else instead? Knowing how to really communicate is so important. As this is someone you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. You don't have time to be shy most of the time. And also, tip, don't want to say this. Men, in my opinion, this might be very controversial, but I think your husband will love, or your man or whatever will love, if you're shy to everyone else in the world, but you are a whole other person when it's just you two. All right, and that can mean a lot of different things, but like, shy on the streets, but yeah. So how you act with him is one thing. You want to be open, you want to be vocal, you want to be communicative, and if you're shy with everyone else, that's fine. But like, this is someone you spend the rest of your life with. This is your partner in crime. Okay, there's so many things I just mentioned in this video, but essentially, just know communication, self-advocacy, all of these things are important, and being shy can either be a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, assalamu alaikum.